Yo everyone, what's going on? Couriway here, and in this video, I speedrun a Minecraft seed where I get all of my iron from a Mesa Mineshaft. I actually got this seed during a Twitch stream where I checked the chests and knew it would make a really good set seed video. And now, 2 weeks later, I finally have a video speedrunning the seed. If you end up enjoying this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Check out my Twitch where I live stream daily as we're super close to 100,000 followers on there and you don't want to miss out on any content. That's all from me. I hope you enjoyed this crazy Mesa Mineshaft speedrun. Now let's jump into the routing. Let's scout out this seed. I'm really excited to show you this. It's such a blast. Mesa Mineshaft seed. This is so unique compared to anything else that I've done. I'm really intrigued to see kind of what I can do with this and how we can make the run interesting and kind of add other elements that I don't usually get to do in speedruns, especially on YouTube. So let's load in here. What is actually in this first one? This is the nothing chest. Okay. Is this chest good? So this gets me 4 iron, yeah, and then a golden apple, which is also really nice for food. But I believe this chest here gives me the iron pick, and that's all our iron, which is just nuts. Plus we have a tree right here. We have a bunch of trees, and then all we have to do, like, that's our iron. All we have to do is dig down to the lava. We're gonna grab this first chest or whatever. Yeah, it's that one right there. We're gonna grab that first chest. We're gonna grab 2 pieces of wood right there. We're gonna go grab this pickaxe here, grab our 4 stone from right here, and then grab some flint, and then we're gonna run this way to a lava pool right here, I believe. Yeah, right here. All I have to do is dig down like here-ish, and boom, look at that. I got the right spot at the right time. And lava pool right here. So what does this nether look like? I don't even remember. Okay, so it's definitely manageable. So first thing I'm noticing right off the bat is a bunch of food. Like, that is our food for the entire run, so that's really nice. Looks like our best bastion is negative, and it's 390 blocks away. Oh my goodness. So let's see if there's like decent terrain. This actually doesn't look too bad. So I'm going negative 240, negative 336. So it's gonna be around here-ish, it seems. That's not awful terrain, and it's dry housing, so definitely could be a lot worse. Now the question is, where is gonna be the closest fortress? All right, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to this bastion first. Now, I think we're going to do pretty straightforward manhunt. I think that just makes the most sense here. Question is, what are these chests looking like? Show me some obsidian. That is really nice. 5 obbies, honestly great. Gold chest plate 2 that we can wear. And then if we go in here, that's fine, honestly. Soul speed 1 is whatever. 5 obsidian from that first chest should definitely be enough. And then we're just kind of out this way. Okay, bear with me while I try and show you where we're going here. This is... oh my goodness, this is gonna be quite the trek. We're gonna need a lot of pearls, and when I say a lot of pearls, I mean a lot, because we're gonna have to go this way, and this is, I think, the path we're gonna take. Okay, so bear with me for a second. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna look at our cords. We're gonna go on this top part here. We're going through this thick forest part. It'll lead us to this ravine. From this ravine, right, from this ravine, stay with me here, we go down here, enter through here, go this way, and bada bing, bada boom, I guess. Pearl to this spawner first, and then I guess we can go here as well. Now, the question is, these cords are abysmal. So I'm not even going to check what is closer, first ring or second ring. I'm just going to, like, set my portal here and just see if there's anything remotely close that we can do. But this looks like quite an insane run if we're going to be able to make it work. 1523 is not even bad. So let's figure out where that needs to go. Let's see what we can do and find a way to put a nice little bow on this and make it actually work for a speedrun. So we're here, right? We need to go to... oh, so it's literally a straight line this way. That's all it is. That's super easy. That's super easy. We just go this way, and it's what? 566? So we're down like here, and it's in this lava. So I think actually what we're going to do is we're going to go underneath the lava here. I'm having some real issues with this portal. But basically, if I do anything remotely close to correct, if I just, like, plop up here, then, boom, portal room. So, I don't know what the issue is with this portal. It really doesn't seem to like me. There's a zombie here now. Hello. And it's going to be quite interesting to figure out. This is going to be quite interesting. I think it's definitely worth trying. I think I want to try my best to make this work, because this would be a really cool run, because the overworld is just absolutely nuts. So I'm gonna end the routing there, and hopefully, I mean, the overworld is gonna be so fast that I think I can buy some leeway with the other parts of it. And again, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I will see you all later. Enjoy the actual run now. Alright, so we all saw how crazy this seed is with the routing. But how crazy does this run end up being? And let me tell you, this run is pretty awesome if I say so myself. So, we spawn in here. We know the spawn. It's a Mesa Mineshaft. I'm still super happy that we can actually make do with a crazy seed like this. I'm so happy I ended up like actually rolling this seed in a stream, because this seed is just so cool. And something I'm going to do here, I want to see if you could leave a comment figuring out why I'm doing this. Why am I mining not just 2, but 4 wooden logs here instead of coming back and grabbing this tree? And what am I using those 4 logs for? If you know, leave a comment. I would love to see if anyone gets the answer right. But you'll see momentarily. It actually happens pretty soon. But we're going to break this dead bush for literally no reason other than to just see if I got 2 sticks or not. And I did get 2 sticks, but it's not helpful, because I didn't need the 2 sticks at all. I'm going to craft more sticks anyway, and then we're going to come over here. We're going to craft our bucket along with the rest of our tools, axe, shovel, you know the deal. And then we're going to craft a boat and bowls with the rest of the wood, in case you were wondering, because I didn't want to go back to the tree. It was just too much of a time loss. Grab my flint, and we are out. So it works out really well. Just grab 4 logs from that tree. I don't have to backtrack at all. And yeah, so now we're going to use this bucket, do some cool water tricks like so. I absolutely love that. I think that's one of the coolest things in like that I've seen in Minecraft. Like, I always love using a water bucket to climb up things. I think it's super fun. Nice little movement tech stuff, you know. It just looks nice. But all we got to do now in this overworld is dig down on the correct block to enter our lava pool, make our portal. I have a bunch of just random blocks because of it being a mesa, which was kind of weird. I tried to make use of them as much as I could, because nice portal job by me here too, by the way. Just absolutely atrocious. But I tried to make use of them as much as I could. This is also a great portal moment. Nice, good job. But this time I actually just left the 2 extra blocks in my inventory instead of like throwing them out or using them before. But here we are in the nether. It's sub 2 minutes, which is really good. I'm like super happy with that as an enter on a seed like this. And then all we got to do is run to the housing bastion. Now, something that you may have seen me see something that you may have heard me mention, excuse me, in the routing was where I was going to get my food. I saw all these mushrooms to the left of me, and I decided to try and find food elsewhere, because I didn't want to have to go left when the bastion was right, you know? I wanted to try and stay linear as much as I can in speedruns, especially on a set seed. So in this run in particular, I was lucky enough that if I climb all the way up here, you see some mushrooms to my left in a second, which is really nice, but I don't care about those mushrooms. I care about these mushrooms. Look at that. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Every time I came here, I just grabbed an insane amount. I wasn't counting, I wasn't keeping track or anything. I just wanted to see how many I could actually get. I end up getting like 10 plus every time, which is really nice. And then once my hunger bar goes to 3 notches here, which it just did, I'm going to craft my bowls and make some mushroom stew, which is very nice. That'll be my food for the rest of the run, which works out really well, because then I don't have to worry about food. I don't have to worry about hoglins if I go to a crimson. I don't have to worry about running out of food because I have so much. So grabbing all those mushrooms there is definitely a time save in the long run. Not a time save is having 2 gas fire at you while you're trying to get to a housing bastion. This skeleton also decided to join in on the fun. Shoots me once with an arrow, but thankfully that was all the times that I got hit entering this bastion. And now I can do a little bit of fancy parkour and then get on my boat to enter the middle of this bastion, dry manhunt housing, everyone's favorite. Break the chest. And then something I do here is I kind of just stand in the middle for a second, look around, see how many pigs I angered, because sometimes I would just like not get piglins angry at me. It just wasn't happening. So I wanted to make sure that they actually were getting angry, they were chasing me, and thankfully I did get a decent amount on this one. And we're going to drop down here, do everyone's favorite do everyone's favorite bastion, and yeah, it's pretty straightforward from here on out. So something that is interesting in housing bastions, and basically every bastion, is a lot of bastions have backup blocks that you can grab. And something that I wanted to do is not grab backup blocks in this. It was something that I thought of because I need so many ender pearls from this bastion, right? Because we're just going to be pearling all over the place. I need basically like 2 stacks of ender pearls, which is like 4 trades at least. So I needed a lot of ender pearls, and grabbing the backup blocks would have made that a lot better, but it wouldn't have been as speedy. So I wanted to try and avoid that and kind of rely on RNG more in this bastion and not have to worry about grabbing more blocks and taking more time. And I wanted to really just have this be as fast as possible. So I actually ended up resetting more at this bastion than I did at the fortress. Look how fast these piglins were done. Like, done, which is just crazy. I have all my string. I'm just checking for fire res. I want them in my inventory. I actually get one, which is good. And we are going to be able to get out of here, which is actually amazing. So, boom, I have fire res because I already drank a potion. This skeleton is still shooting at me, but we're just going to pearl out of here. I have an insane amount of pearls. I don't have to worry about that anymore. And we're out of the bastion at the 5-minute mark, which is super fast. I was super happy about that. And now all we have to do is do the insane pearls we have to do to get actually to the fortress. And you can see me, I may have missed this one, which is a bit unfortunate. I ended up missing this pearl, which was kind of bad because these pearls are like so precise that like everyone matters, and if you miss one, well, it messes up the next pearl and the next pearl. So I had to do a little bit of funky block stuff here to actually figure out where I wanted to go. I wanted to try and hook a pearl so I could actually get to the top part, but what I figured out was the best was to actually just climb up here to like this second tier, third tier, or fourth tier. I don't know. There's so many weird tiers in this Crimson, and then just bridge out a bit to throw a pearl up here. And I landed in a tree, which wasn't intentional. I wanted to try and get on top of the tree, or I can just, you know, block glitch out of it and fall on the ground. I guess that's fine too. Now I'm going to organize my inventory for a second. I know I need to grab wood here. I don't know what I was looking for. I guess my crafting table. Don't really know why I wanted that in my inventory. I guess for blaze bedding later on, to have that so I don't have to look in my inventory for it while I'm sitting at the blaze spawner, which I guess is okay. So now I have all my wood, I have all my pearls, I have everything I need. My inventory is nice and organized. We just have to run through this Crimson Forest, which is a giant Crimson Forest, as you can see. And then we have a bunch of little ravines to get through. This seed is just so weird, as I said. Like, I've really never seen anything like this seed. Mesa Mineshaft into a housing bastion, into finding the fortress through a bunch of little ravines and nether caves, and then it opening back up again. It's a really cool, unique seed, and it was something I'm happy about that I get to show you guys on an actually good run. Like, this pace is really good. So I was super happy about how this run was working out. I'm able to restock my mushroom stews. As I said, we have just an insane amount of mushrooms from when we were going to the housing bastion. And now all I have to do is throw a pearl to get to the spawner, and look at these blazes. Boom, one. There's a spawn. There's another spawn. There's so many stray blazes here. I was so happy. I drink another fire res because my first one is running out, and then I don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to hit this guy once, and then look at this. So many blazes, or so many wither skeletons fell down at me. I don't know why there are so many mobs in this, like, one spot of the fortress. It's so weird, but I was not complaining. Most of them were blazes, so I was super happy. Kill this one, so I'm 2 for 3, I believe. And I just get shot at by an insane amount of blazes. There's so many more to the left here, so I noticed that. I'm like, okay, I might as well kill these as well. And I only need 5 blaze rods, remember. So I'm killing all these. I think I get a third there. I get my 4th here. I only need 1 more, so I decided to kill this blaze. And it drops, so I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'm out. So insanely fast bastion. I get my favorite achievement here. I become a hot tourist, my life goal. Super excited about that. And now the only thing left to do is actually pearl to our blind travel coordinates in the nether, and then we have to just kill the dragon. So I was super happy. This pace was like insane. This was like the fastest pace I had. I was trying to figure out where I wanted to throw this pearl because I wanted to try and be as precise as possible, and I was also waiting for my hunger to regen so I could actually throw the pearl and not die, you know. So that would be bad. So I'm digging down here, and now I just have to find the exact coordinates. Thankfully, I still had a gold pick from the bastion. This is why I made a gold pick in the first place. So I could actually dig to the coordinates that I need to go to, which was really, really good. Saves me a bunch of time here. I get to the coordinates, and then I realize, wait a second, I'm 1 block off. So I had to figure out where I was for a second. And now I'm actually building the portal. And again, this pace, 9 minutes building the portal on a seed like this, just insane. It actually shows, I think, how you can translate this to your own like speedruns and actual random seed speedrun attempts. Is a fast entry is really, really important. We entered the nether super fast on the seed, like 130, 140, super fast, and that allowed us to have a bunch of time save other places in the run, or not a bunch of time save other places in the run, but it allowed for other parts of the run to not be as good. And it's not, you know, not my fault that it's not like I played bad or anything. It's just the seed itself is really poor. So entering super fast to allow the seed that's really bad to have more leeway is really important, I think. And that's why you see like a 220 enter in a random seed is really important and can make a huge difference. And it's something like, you know, in my own speedrun 11:15, like the seed is good, but the fact that treasure is the bastion is really bad. But the enter that I have, like I'm in the nether at 130, it really makes up, it gives the seed a lot more leeway in that aspect. It gives a lot more leeway for blaze rods, it gives a lot more leeway for nerves, which clearly I had a lot of in the actual run. So it's super good to have enters as fast as possible. So there's, I guess, your little RSG tip from this run. One other thing, this dragon was so bad, so I wanna know something in the comments. I loved the rest of this run. I thought the rest of this run was super clean. The blaze arts were great. The bastion was great. Everything was amazing. And I loved the wither skeleton part too. Would you prefer? I guess there's like 3 options here. Option 1 is it's like this when I have a not so amazing dragon. It's not an awful dragon. It's 2.5 minutes, which is below average, but it's not like a 5-minute dragon or anything. Where I just leave the dragon in the whole time. We just kind of vibe out. I talk, maybe tell a random story or something. Or I can speed it up at this part, like speed up it, maybe make it like 2 times, 2x or something, since it's not an official speedrun anyway, right? So maybe I could do that. Or would you rather me get a run where the rest of the run isn't as clean, so I'm not entering the end as fast, but the dragon is really, really fast, so it makes it feel like it's faster, I guess? I don't know. Hopefully I'm wording that correctly. Definitely let me know what you think. I think this dragon is finally about to perch, though. It's finally going to the side that it needs to be on. So let me know your thoughts on that. I'd love to kind of gauge what you guys think. And yeah, that's basically gonna do it for me. I keep getting debated by the dragon, but I know for a fact, based on me breaking the 4th wall and looking at my audio, that I am about to scream very soon, as I always do at the end of these runs, because I was very happy to finally get the run. So as I'm saying that, thank you all so much for watching. This dragon finally perches, and as always, please enjoy the 1 cycle. I promise this one's actually good. Enjoy. I am not letting that dragon ruin that run for me. That was so good. This seed is so bad, and we played that so well. I literally lost my boat, dude. I lost my boat. 12:15 on this, bro. 12:15 on this. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. That was insane end pace, too. I was in the end sub 10 on this seed, dude. Are you kidding me? On this? I will take that. I hope you enjoyed this absolutely crazy set seed speedrun. This was crazy. I didn't even realize we get hot tourist destinations during the speedrun. Actually insane. So, very cool there. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, everyone.